Can Cody and Satori finally convince the internet that their method is real? If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, I'm sure you do. If you're watching this channel, you know what the method is. It was blown to popularity over on Sam and Colby's YouTube channel, Surviving a Week at the Real Conjuring House, and it was the biggest source of controversy, and it still is. Many people still debate whether this method is legitimate. Obviously, this came from the time when Cody and Satori actually worked at the Conjuring House. It was a big part of the experience was you go there, and these guys, apparently, when they touch, they are able to communicate with spirits. But there have been a lot of questions about it. We'll get into that in just a moment. But this is kind of the method in action when they are kind of talking to the spirit of Abigail Arnold, and they go through the alphabet, and they hear knocks from around the room.
Fill out things, okay? All right.
You might have heard the knock there. It was once for yes, twice for no.
So I'm going to get your first name. A, B, Abigail Arnold. Perfect. It's great to talk to you this evening.
Okay, so that's kind of the idea of the method, all right? They go through the alphabet, A to Z, and then they, whenever they hear a knock, they stop on that letter, and they're like, okay, and then they, go for the word. It's a method that's been contested. Now, if you literally just search Cody and Satori into YouTube, obviously what first comes up is their YouTube channel, fantastic, and then controversial conversation with Cody and Satori, Project Fear. My friends Cody and Satori can talk to spirits, ... Seth Borden. And then then we get into the other side of it, where it's the controversy side of things. And, there's a lot of questions surrounding this. There's a lot of people wondering if it's legitimate. Sam and Colby came out and said, unless you are in the room with them, you cannot know for sure that it is real. They didn't fully believe it until they were in the room with Sam and Cody and Satori, and they could hear the knocking from around the room, not just coming from what is believed to be, I think it's Cody's ankle pop or, toe tapping or whatever the hell it's called, right? Regardless of that, they have always been quite steadfast in their belief that their method is real. Now, I'm not here to debunk or disprove it. I don't particularly care if their method is real or not. Many people believe that it is. Many people believe that it isn't. It's just one of those things with the paranormal. It swings in roundabouts, right? But over on their YouTube channel, Cody and Satori, the paranormal couple, which they've been doing quite a few little vlogs on and stuff like this, is Random Naughting Actually Haunted and all the rest of it. They actually did a 360 session with their thing, but they also obviously did our response. But in their most recent video, Ghost Hunting in a Haunted Fort, they actually did or used their method. Now, this is Satori's brother. I can't remember his name. Forgive me. But they obviously go through and they do a few different sessions in this thing, starting off with an Estes method, which is what this is. They've obviously got the spirit box. And then Satori's brother's wearing these weird goggles. And then is wearing the headphones as well, and then he shouts out whatever he hears. But later on within the vlog, they go on to use Cody and Satori's method. Now, I'm intrigued to see, I haven't actually watched it yet, I'm intrigued to see how the method goes whilst they're under their own, what's the word? Instructions, environment, constraints, I suppose. I'm just intrigued to see how they do. So we're going to watch it, we're going to see it through, and we're going to see if this can truly believe, or, change disbelievers to believers, or believers to disbelievers, or, however it works.
Let's see what's over here.
The tunnels are on the other side, right? So fun fact, these giant holes were intended, they used to hold ginormous firearms, and what they were used for was in the event of enemy planes coming in, they would be able to take them out from the fort. Yeah, artillery guns, yeah.
Let's go into the creepy hole.
Marco! You're supposed to say polo! Marco!
Right, so this is obviously how it works. I'm not going to teach you to suck eggs, but I'm going to teach you to suck eggs for a minute. They hold hands, and then Satori's usually the one that calls out the alphabet, and then, and then the taps happen. Now, I haven't watched it. I don't know how it works. It does sound like it happens. I mean, it's very hard to say without actually being there, but you can usually tell if a tap's coming from someone in particular. But what's interesting is I believe they keep everybody in shot. Now, this was one thing that they had criticism for, was when it happened, you couldn't see Cody's feet or his legs to see if he's popping joints or whatever. So I think they've taken that criticism on board, and what they've done is chosen to keep themselves fully in shot the entire time so that they can't have that question poked at them. I know a lot of people are going to be looking at Cody and Satori's feet. Look wherever you want. You know, I know they don't mind if you, as long as you do it nicely, like debunk them or disprove them or whatever, but let's have a little look.
Don't stand on that graffiti part.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay, so I'm assuming that was meant to be the spirit. I don't know. They both looked kind of shocked. Obviously, you know, like I say, they're all within shot. We're watching feet. It did sound quite hollow. Whether that's obviously they're in a confined place, so the sound is going to echo, but it did sound like it was coming from somewhere. Like I say, let's keep an eye out. If you spot anything that I don't, please feel free to put it in the comments. I'm sure Cody and Satori, as long as you put it nicely, let's not be horrible to these people. You know, ultimately they are nice people. From the experiences that I've had with them, let's see.
If there's anyone here, sorry, I have an itch. If there's anybody here, can you come towards us, please? We're standing right here.
Hi.
You sound far away. Do you want to stay that far? Can you give me one of that noise for yes?
Oh yeah, and they were also both told to wear shorts because apparently they could have mechanisms in their trousers or something. So that's probably why they're both wearing shorts.
Two of whatever noise you've just been making for no. Do whatever you've been doing. Can you do it once? Can you do it twice? Okay, so you understand me. You're here.
Were you stationed at this fort at any point in time?
Are you trying to hit a wall? Or are you by a wall?
Yeah.
Are you over here?
Are you near where he is now?
Sounded like it moved over here.
Yeah.
Can you go
Are you moving
near?
away from me?
Okay, so he won't hurt you. So
No.
what we're gonna try to do is we just wanna see if we can feel whatever you're hitting. So can he walk over to a wall and feel it and see if you can do what you're doing to it? He won't hurt you, he just is gonna touch the wall.
That's pretty cool. That would be interesting to see if he feels any kind of like vibration through the wall as these things come through. I mean, obviously, it's easy for someone to say, yes, I can feel it. But, you know, there has to be an element of trust put into these people that they're not going to play the game. So, you know, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. That's what I'm here for.
I promise. Okay.
Yes. Alright, I want to walk over here.
So are you at this wall?
Are you right next to me?
Choose a wall. Sounds like he's over there. So Austin's gonna go touch that wall, okay? Touch maybe the one at the way end.
Alright, I'm gonna touch.
Like that's as far away from us as you can get.
I'm gonna touch right here, Harry.
Are you still there?
You just do this. Can you come over here and touch the wall I'm touching right now? For me, please?
That sounds like he's right by you to me.
Are you on the wall I'm on right now?
You try to touch him?
Could you walk over here?
That's not us. Do you feel anything? Like cold?
Yeah, like my hand's cold right now. Are you touching my hand right now? Yeah, it feels cold.
Wow.
I swear to
I
God.
heard them walk over
I feel sweaty right now. Like I feel gross. Like it's muggy out. And like
Ken's
feel
just
right
gonna
here.
feel it too.
Feel right where my hand is.
Can you do like a team? Like put
Like
your
my hand
hand
feels
on top
cold.
of
Like
theirs?
you know when you stick your hand in front of like a. You know when you stick your hand in front of like a
Do you
fan from a distance?
It's just like a faint airflow.
No, it doesn't even feel the same. Right here.
Now, obviously, people could argue, you know, let's play, but devil's advocate with this one. You're in an abandoned place, okay? You're in an enclosed environment as well. The walls don't exactly look brand new. There could be holes, there could be ventilation coming from, I don't know, however they got in. It looks like it's a warm day. They're all wearing shorts and t-shirts and sun hats. So, you know, but at the same time, it's how ventilation works, I suppose. So, you know, I got to play devil's advocate with it. I got to, you know, play the game.
Here, feel
Kind
right
of
here.
what I feel.
They're right near you.
Enjoying that? We're enjoying it too.
Can I ask your first name? So we're gonna do the same thing that you just did with the noises, but I'm gonna go through the alphabet, okay? When I get to the first letter of your name, you're gonna knock. Then I'll restart. When I get to the second letter of your name, you're gonna knock. And I'm gonna keep restarting, okay? Do you understand?
Another thing as well is obviously, I know Cody's always been the source of the alleged noises, right? And that's the argument that people have gone with. But he's wearing these like Skechers trainers, right? And when you see them, they look pretty padded on the bottom. If he's doing this, like, is it the hammer toe people believe it is? Where like you knock your toe or something? I don't know. Like, you know, if you've got your toe and then it's just like, it's like this. Or whatever. I don't know. I think that's kind of the idea. Surely the impact on the shoe, it'll get so muffled trying to get it through like a deep sole like that it wouldn't make that kind of hollow pop. It would be like a, you know, because it would be on a padded shoe. I don't know. Just, again, throwing ideas out there, possibilities. You can either run with it or you can tell me I'm stupid. I've been called worse.
Let's try it. Your first name, A, B, B?
Hey.
A. Oh,
A.
thank you, Austin. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I.
Okay, fair enough.
Did you see something bad happen here? That's scary.
You know, I'm watching Cody's legs like a hawk. I can't see any movement, not even slight movements. I mean, you guys might be able to tell me otherwise, but I'm not seeing it right now.
I think somebody just walked by and heard us and said, I don't like that anymore. So, did you pass away here? Okay, was it an accident? Did you get hurt? Are you stuck here? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Okay, just wanted to confirm there. I know it can be a bit confusing.
I just want to say before we leave the room, we're very sorry about what happened though.
Very nice to talk with you.
Is it still cold over there?
Are you still over there?
Yeah. I think Austin would love to be your friend today, if you're willing. Austin's
I don't have any friends.
20, so he's a little young and dumb, but maybe he can.
Just leave Austin down there. Just take all your lights out. Just leave him down there. See how that goes. There you go. I think that's kind of the crux of that. They then move on to go and do something else. The whole like vlog is pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'm enjoying the content that Cody and Satori are putting out, but obviously this is the first time that I've seen them do it since this kind of since this one here, which was the 360 barefoot session where they were up on chairs and all the rest of it, doing absolutely everything that they could to debunk the claims that were being made against them. So, what do you guys think? Has this swayed your decision on Cody and Satori's method? Do you think that there's a chance that it could be more legit? Do you think that there's a chance that it could be more illegit, fake? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I personally would absolutely love to just be in the room and experience that. You know, just with Cody and Satori, just to see. Because obviously people say when they experience it from, you can hear it going on around the room. Sam and Colby have said it. Seth Borden said it. I think Exploring with Josh has said it. Obviously, the Conjuring House owner said it, but I wouldn't take anything Jacqueline Nunes says at face value anymore. But yeah, I'm very intrigued. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. While you're down there, be sure to jump to get the hell out of that like button. And until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.